The Love deck. As I've said before, Spirit can see your life from start to finish. As long as you're concentrating on this deck and picking your cards between 1 and 4. So 1, 2, 3 or 4. Spirit will hear your thoughts and send it back to the cards here and now. So it doesn't matter when you see this. You just concentrate on the deck and Spirit will make sure that your answers are there. Cards 1, 2, 3 and 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Card 1, deception. Don't change your mind. It may not be bad. You don't know that. Someone is wearing a false mask. It may be you pretending to be happy when you're not. It may be someone else who's a criminal that you have suspicions about. Or somebody up to no good. But it's all about your love life. Don't forget. So somebody is not being their true self. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. It may be as simple as somebody not being able to tell you how bad things are financially or some such. So don't jump to conclusions. Never assume. Passion, new beginnings. Action needs to be taken now or disappointment will occur. So, take action. You may have played your part in a disappointment. There's no point in looking back on the past with crying over spilt milk. You need to look to the future. So take action. If you feel that you are being deceived in some way, ask and get to the root of it. Do not do so in anger. Yes, take action, but do not attack. Only discuss. There is a new beginning here, the chance of a new beginning, but only after everything is brought out into the open. Something will be raised to the ground so that you can begin again. So you have to be prepared for some ugly truths. But if you face these together, then you can be reborn from the ashes. With or without them, you will rise like the phoenix. The number 46 is important. Mayday. May the 1st is important for some reason. Beltane. It's about the divine masculine and the divine feminine. For some of you there is a separation, perhaps because of a negative experience in the past. You need to heal these old wounds before you can go forwards. So there is either been an infidelity or problems with impotence in the past. You have to get to the root of this cause without stressing people out, and be prepared, like I said, for some ugly truths. Once you face these truths, then you decide where you go from there. But the truth and action must be taken. Number 9 is a negative energy. So you have to decide what you do, but you cannot just carry on as you are. This has to be faced. This issue must be faced. Oh dear. Card 2, codependency. Someone's not standing on their own 2 feet, and there may be an addict here. Shopaholic, alcoholic, gambler, drug addict, any sort of addiction. And it makes people codependent, reliant on you or you on them, unable to stand on your own 2 feet. And that is a very unhealthy situation to be in. And you believe that you cannot exist without another person. It's codependency. Yeah, and it's because of finances. Someone, a businessman, may, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, may have fallen on hard times and now they're relying heavily on you. This is stopping you from closing a chapter. Perhaps you wanted to walk away, but somebody is pleading poverty and unable to look after themselves, and you feel guilty. This is a never-ending story. It's not going to change because this person will always find an excuse. So this person you may fear as well, because they could turn into be a dangerous enemy. Could be someone in uniform, could be somebody of a darker complexion, could be somebody who was once a very good friend, but no longer. Those born on the 21st, living or past, if you are in address, massively important in a negative way. The divine masculine is definitely about a man. Scorpio and Aries are mentioned. But a chapter needs to end, a door needs to be closed on this. So settle it, tie up the loose ends, or you will never be able to move towards the object of your desire, be they persons, things or events. Travel will be stopped. No movement forward, you'll be on a constant cycle. And this has to end, and it will end, and there is a lot for us to go through when it does end, because this energy is carrying on till 2024, and then from there we will be building to 2030. So we know what this is because it's been out for a couple of weeks now. It's the milk and honey. And as I said to you before, Spirit have found a way to tell me exactly what they're trying to say with that one. It's survival. You can survive this situation. You can survive alone. You can survive on your own 2 feet. So don't let fear stop you from achieving your milk and honey. The rainbow. The pot of gold at the end of it. The elephant, the eagle, and the ram and the stag are all your animal totems. So if you want to Google those, your animal totems, and it will tell you a lot more. The Book of Shadows, 25. The Wiccan Book of Shadows is a record of rituals, beliefs, prayers and magical lore. While there are published books of shadows, each practitioner will have his own personal book. For Wicca, it's a tradition that greatly values individualism and rejects dogma. The Book of Shadows is a tool, not a set of commandments, and it is about individualism, to stand on your own 2 feet. This is a time to deepen your knowledge through study, including but not limited to reading. Seek out teachers who will encourage you to think for yourself. Put your study into practice through meaningful rites and spell work. So stop relying on others, educate yourself and decide where you want to go from here. Knowledge, law and learning. You need to walk the path of wisdom. It's time to challenge the authority that you've given people over you. Card 3. It is time to disconnect from the world, with or without your love. There needs to be time given away from electronics, mobile phones, computers, just getting away and spending some peaceful, quiet time, either alone or together. Because there is no new beginning here. There is a lack of passion, and someone needs to grow. They cannot stay as they are and stagnate and die. And if it isn't sorted now, they may find solace elsewhere. This growing pains are always hard. Mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children may be involved. The puffin and the king, no, just the puffin, sorry, may be important, but it's abundance and happiness and social gaiety. You need to get away, even if it's a night out with the girls. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. For the lads, you definitely aren't feeling the attraction anymore, and you may be seeking it elsewhere. Yeah, someone wants to repair this though. They want to try hard. Whether it's you or them, you have to give this consideration. But talk and be honest, and perhaps admit to any unfaithfulness, because if they find out at a later date, then the relationship will be ruined anyway. So now is the time. This is the only chance you're going to have to be able to mend things and begin again. But you must retreat. You must turn off the mobile phones, the computers, etc., and grow with each other. You do stand the risk of losing someone if you do not speak your truth. And if you want to mend this situation, now is the time to say so. Number 52 is important. Yeah. Tens are always endings. Midsummer, the summer solstice, 21st of June. Something or someone has dampened your inner fire. Yes, there's no passion there. Look for its cause and work to remove the barriers to empowerment. So like I said, you have to go within. You have to talk about this. You need to regain your power, your radiance and your longevity. Try to fill yourself with joyful power. And remember what your greatest strength is. For some of you, it's just an age problem, but you don't realise that, or a medical chemical imbalance problem, and it is causing you to retreat from your partner instead of being honest about it. If you can't talk about things like that when you're in love, then there's something wrong. And the final card is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You have to say how you feel. Shit or bust time. Say it, mean it, and follow it up, or lose the chance of a lifetime. At least you'll know. Yep. Somebody is offering their love or messages of love, but someone else is confused about the exact nature of this, so you got to spell it out for them because they're a bit thick. They don't get it. They don't realise and they're not clear about how you feel about them. Those born 1966 plus or minus 12, February to February. Pisces, probably 1 week is mentioned, confusion and deceit. So some of you, at the very least, somebody is confused about how you feel about them. You have to make it as plain as day. Oh, seen it, so we've got to have it. Orphaned. Somebody feels abandoned. Or they have abandonment issues. So it won't matter how much you tell this person that you love them. If you are not with them or by their side, they will feel abandoned. Change needs to have to take place. You have to make sure that they feel secure in your presence and feel secure when you're not around also. There is a definite abandonment issues here. They may have been cheated on or lied to before, and they're very, very guarded. Yeah. So the pot, the kettle, it's the number 22. Divine number. Either the traditional witch's cauldron or a simple kitchen kettle. The combination of water and fire, so fire and a water sign, transforms and energizes. When brewing a healing tea or magic potion, the practitioner gathers ingredients with care, adding focus and intention with each one. Turning up the heat gets things moving and extracts the potent power. It is time to light a fire under this situation and get things bubbling. Think about what you want to accomplish and say, and what you wish and hope for. Then make a solid plan of action to take the first step towards that desire. So it's time to say how you feel. Plan an activity. Show them your intensity. Show them your energy. You are bubbling with energy and intention. How can you use this magic in a situation? Because there is some sort of chemistry here, definitely. So just remember they are healing at the very least. They are very bruised soul and they need gentle care.